Are you looking for a good vaccination program that you use for your broilers? Don't worry, in this video, I'll be sharing with you the very best. When I say the very best, I mean the very best. It has actually been working for me. I used it for several times without issues. So in this video, I'll be giving you the exact one that I've been using. I'm Chijindo Ryan. Welcome to my channel. One thing that I've noticed from time to time is that whenever I go to pick up my day old chick, you will see some farmers vaccinating their day old chicks. I don't think it's necessary. Reason is because one, most hatcheries like I greeted do vaccinate their broilers after they are being hatched, as in do vaccinate their chicks after they are being hatched. And secondly, most of them are being transported from Ibadan, Lagos, as in most of the chicks are being transported from Ibadan and Lagos. I guess there are one that is being transported from Kano State, sorry, Kano or Kaduna, let me say the northern part of Nigeria. Then moving them, transporting them from the north or the west down to these eastern parts of the country. The stress alone, some of the chicks must have been dehydrated. They need water, they need a glucose, not the vaccine, not the vaccine. And some of them have been, all of them have been stressed up, as in the stress is much, and then vaccine have their own stress. So combining a vaccination stress with heat stress or the stress of noise stress and every other stress that they encounter before coming down to the eastern part of Nigeria, it will really be a tough for them. It will really be tough for them, and in some cases, I think it might lead to mortality. Why some farmers might not even notice. Why some farmers may not even notice the reason for the early mortality is because of the vaccination. Because um, if agreed vaccinate their birds on the day they are being hatched, and you still vaccinate the broiler the same day or the next day because they are being hatched on Monday, then we get our chicks in the eastern part of the country on Tuesday. So that day gap is not, I don't think is excuse me, I don't think is necessary. Then for me, I vaccinate, as in for me, the very first day that my chick arrive, I'll give them a glucose first. Then after some minutes, I will add a multivitamin to the water. But you can give both a glucose and multivitamin at the same time. There is nothing wrong with it. I just prefer giving a glucose first. Then after some maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, I'll then add a multivitamin to it. Then after that, the from the second day down to the day fifth, from day 2 to day fifth, I'll give them what's it called, antibiotics, because in Nigeria we don't trust our hatcheries, as in you need to give a very good antibiotics that first week. It helps a lot. Then after that, after giving them the antibiotics, the next thing is I'll give them what's it called, plain water. Then after giving them the plain water for a whole day, after giving them plain water for a whole day, that's day 6. Then on the 7th, I'll give them I will vaccinate them, as in that's the first vaccination for me, which is I will vaccinate against the Newcastle. Then after that vaccination, I will I will check if there is any symptom of cough, that's CLD, or any other thing. If there is none, I will just get some herbs like moringa leaf, scent leaf, bitter leaf, or aloe vera. Just make juice, as in use it to make juice for them, but it will be very mild. I will give it to them from that after the day, after vaccinating them. I usually give them multivitamin the next day. So after giving them multivitamin the next day, I will give plain water. Then after the plain water, I will give all those organic supplements. Then till a day before, I will vaccinate. That is on the 13th. I will give plain water. On the 13th, I will give plain water. Then on the 14th day, I will vaccinate against gombolo. Then after vaccinating them against gombolo, I will give them uh, plain water that day. After giving them plain water that day, I will give um, multivitamin the next day. Then after giving multivitamin the next day, I usually give anticoccidia, because most times after vaccinating them against gombolo, I usually notice coccidiosis, as in symptoms of a coccidiosis. So I usually give anticoccidia immediately after giving vaccinating them against gombolo. If you don't see anything like that, there is no need for you giving them anticoccidia, because my own is that I've noticed it from time to time. So I usually give them anticoccidia. Then after giving them anticoccidia for 3 days, then the other things will be water till a day before, as in down to a day before they have been vaccinated again. That's on the 21st day. I will give them I will vaccinate them against Newcastle. That's the boost. Then after vaccinating against Newcastle, the next day it will be a multivitamin. After the multivitamin, I'll give them plain water. After giving them plain water, I will give them get organic supplements, maybe ginger, garlic, bitter cola, and the rest of them. Just get one or two organic supplements and give to them for some days till a day before they have been vaccinated, because normally a day before they have been vaccinated, I usually give them plain water, and a day after vaccinating them, I'll give them multivitamin. If there is no issue, then after the multivitamin, I will give them plain water. But if I notice some symptoms after giving them that multivitamin, I might start treating anything that I see. But if there is none, I usually give them plain water. So this is just the vaccination program that I've been using, without stress, without complicating issues. Plain, very simple, and it has really been working for me, which I believe it will do the same thing for you. I pray for you as my brother and my friend, as a colleague in the industry, in poultry. I pray that God will see you through always, because from my own experience, you can do this on your own. I know from my own personal experience. So my advice is that whatever you do as a poultry farmer, just pray always. Just ask God to always guide you. Thank you, and may God bless you.